And again, welcome back. New mashup today. Joltik versus Gardevoir. The speedy Gardevoir you had against Pulsar as well. And the interesting part about this is Joltik has been coming up in the format as the new home of Iron Hands, so to speak. And the best one we've seen so far, of course, Miraidon has not been super great this format since Budew. But you get to bypass it by using Joltik, and by using Joltik is...
It's the new generators.
Yeah, just by an attack though.
Yeah, and a 1 price as well.
On a 1 price, that's true. Although it's a 30 HP 1 price that could get snacked up by monkeys. So, amount of Joltiks in play has to be kept to a minimum. Although this deck needs to go second versus a fast Gardevoir to be able to outtrade with Iron Hands. I'll go for Tails, as always. And I get to go second.
That's interesting, yeah. The nice thing about the Joltik is that in a 2 price heavy deck, you don't need to bench more than one prices. So often we can always make the 7 price game work, especially with no deck playing something like Briar at the moment.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of Charizard pure decks that play Briar, which means that it just makes it that much more easier to do everything. I have to remember, do we play Rescue Board in this?
Yeah, you play Rescue Board.
Yeah, so rather start with that. And go ahead.
Draw for turn. Alright, so I have a lot of supporters and a secret box. So I will secret box.
I mean, ain't that a proper way to start?
Those 3.
Uh-huh.
Pick an Evo. Artisan. And I will pick Profit after last. No need to find another supporter. I think I gave away that I have more in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, if you discarded both Research and Arvin, it's pretty damn sure that you got more. The question is what, but with your hand size, discarded Research. Research, I don't know, is the ultimate guess you have to make between.
I'm not taking Profit here. Actually, we go to game 2.
Wait, what? No way. No way. Dude.
That's so crazy. I was like, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way.
Quickie needs to start, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Then we can get a little more about this deck. Okay. This is a Gardevoir deck that's based on Team Evo as a main attacker for early game. We don't Budew, we don't Clever, we just Evo instead. And the main reason for that is because the meta has evolved into a state where most decks already have an answer to Budew, against this Joltik deck. They have Joltik as the answer to Budew, just to set up a very powerful board. And Pulled List has been adapting with just playing 17 supporters for Brock to just always have the setup. So Budew is not that powerful anymore against those decks, and I think just in general, those decks it's just almost half of the meta, right?
Yeah, it's also an increasing count of research being played in every single deck. Makes it so people are less reliant on Arvin in general. Mm-hmm. Since Arvin was the go-to with being able to fetch that item card that was so important. But with Budew, you can't play it, which means that you get to a spot where you rather just want to research, regardless of ditching cards, and you can just play recovery. I reckon you get to go second this time.
Yeah. I do.
I'll start it. Joltik.
Don't price free this time, please.
Bench Hands, Bench Latias.
Oh, you just wish you went second, right?
Kinda.
Let's see. I wish I could put Evo and Charm on Monkey Dory at the same time, but that's not how the game works.
Of course you wish that. I'll get right on use Titanium Unit for Iron Hands. And then I'll attach and end my turn.
Okay, I'll draw. So
I'm not super scared of you hitting a knockout here turn 1 since you're playing Gardy.
no, you are safe. And this is gonna be very devastating. Research.
Oh, yeah. Recovery out the window.
And candy as well, right? So if I don't draw some rolls here. Okay, that's a hand. Rolls. I mean, at least it's safe, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna evo my rolls.
Sure. Needs a little draw for turn. Attach to hands. Crispin. Lightning and metal.
I mean, looking at the situation here, like if I can just move 30 to here and then you have to promote something that I can hit with the EX next turn, would be very good for me, but
I'll go for a Jolting Charge.
it's unlikely going to happen. Depending on what I draw here.
2 of each, so that's 2 lightning, 2 grass.
To any way you want.
Yeah. I mean, accordingly here I could just go 4 on this guy.
Can you do that? I think so, yeah.
Anywhere I like, yeah.
Hands, hands, hands. I draw. Okay, that's a start. Touch. Just attach it here. And I will Iona you.
Sure.
Six. Ooh. But it's not enough, right? Because I have the secret box, but it can't find me energies and a way to discard it in the same turn. But I could set up some more attackers and just leave this inactive with the Evo, right? What happens if I just pass here, though? Then you're just gonna KO that.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do here is I secret box these 3 away, and I will find Vessel, Charm. Do I have an Artisan? Yeah, Artisan. And I think that's it.
Sure.
And then I will attach this to her. These 2 in my hand. And pass you.
Goes to 160 HP, that's not great.
And this one goes away too.
Yeah, this. 10 minutes.
Just playing the slower game here. I think also this just me being able to get Gardevoir this early with the Evo play just shows that it can keep up with the hands, especially if you go second. But I mean, my board is not like very crazy right now.
No, it ain't.
And with the recovery cards gone, I have to be a little more careful what I do.
Fail the 10 minutes. Arvin? Vitality.
Oh, and you can, or you could still just always impress me, but I don't think that's what you want to do, but maybe you have to. Maybe even loading up a Pikachu.
Ultra Ball, Joltik, and Ultra Ball. Fail the Ultra Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Bench Pika. Jolting Charge.
Yeah. Very slow paced for I'm a right hand deck. But I mean, yeah.
Not typically how it needs to go.
I'll draw a turn.
Sure.
That's a nice one.
I'll touch it accordingly.
So Vessel. Vessel again. I don't have my third dark. So it's gonna be 2 energies. Actually, it is a high five, right?
Sure is.
No, it wasn't because I just baited you.
Take that away. No. Bait.
I baited you. Okay, so I could do this and get the... Okay, so first of all, I have some energies here. Now we're gonna initiate this game. So I will attach 1 to this. 20 on it.
Sure.
And then I retreat.
Bro's not scared of Pikachu.
No, I'm gonna see something here. Then I use this monkey, go down to 1. And then I'll see what you gotta do here. See if I can maybe... See what are you gonna do. What are you scared of? And I'm night stretching. And I'm gonna be super annoying. 190, then 220 up here.
Yep.
And I will hit you and get you up to
200.
Yeah. And then I'll hope you don't have a gravity mountain and a metal energy. But I don't think that a deck without a draw supporter is gonna draw a mountain. I've seen a lot of lists include Gravity Mountain in this particular version, but it's like your only draw is Fizz, Mew, and Iono, and it's a card you need to draw the turn you need it, and sometimes the following turn, but I don't believe it's consistent enough, and like the deck space is also tight if you want to have all of the variety of attackers.
Darn.
The charm. The fun fact here is I don't necessarily need to KO the Iron Hands with Monkey Dora damage. I could actually Mew you to draw the 1 prize more and get down to 2.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool addition that Mew offers against this particular archetype. See,
Vitality bands.
that's an issue.
Very charm.
That's an issue.
Restart.
Am I lucky today?
Yeah, you're alright.
I forgot about that. Card's so bad. It's so much better than Gravity Mountain, right?
You can Arvin it. Alright, 160.
Draw?
This is where we hit the issue against Gardevoir. Like, if I have to hit you, that's just...
Yeah, see, this is painful. This is painful. Okay. And I'm ahead.
You're far ahead.
Yeah, I am. But what attack am I gonna use? I think I'm just gonna use the Clefairy. No, I don't have any recovery left, so what's on the board is gonna be what I'm doing. So first of all, I'm gonna puff him just to see what I have here. I think now when I'm ahead, I can safely put down this.
That could have been cool had I just like.
Yeah, I forgot about that card so badly. It's like, I'm safe. Nope, you are not safe.
No one's safe.
I have one bravery charm left, so I could go for a very big.
Would actually been cool if it the future booster as well, because like I could have gone 160 into 140 and just slapped.
True. So pick this from Puffin. Play down Artisan, use it.
Sure.
I want to get a Scream Tail established that you can't ignore. Then I'm gonna use Arven, Bravery Charm, Ultra Ball. Taking a vessel. Treats.
Yep.
How many energies do I have here? 4. I can get 5. 5 should be your worst nightmare. Vessel. Ultra Ball. Bravery Charm. 1 energy, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be 100. So
yep.
So I'll move 30 from this.
Yep.
To
what's this have? To this? Sure.
And move another 30 from this to this. So now it has 230. And then I'll KO this.
Nest.
So now I hopefully put you in an awkward position here.
Hopefully you do. You definitely did. Fail it.
Getting these 2 monkeys down early was also just very annoying for you.
All those charm monkeys just super difficult to deal with.
So like, yeah, if you go for EX, I still have this, and I can evolve this one. And if you go for this, I still have EX. So this bottom should be.
Yeah, like, do we even play Iona in this build?
You have an Iona, yeah.
So I kind of have to do that. Oh man, Radiant Alakazam, I miss you.
Where's the vacuum?
Draw 1. Just have the boss. And arm press for knockout.
It's 160.
160. Oh yeah, it's actually 100. I can't do that.
But I think it's still play because I don't have any energies to retreat.
There's no energy.
Maybe I have one. You don't know, but
yeah, but it's like I still have to go for that and then 160 it because it's just such a locked position otherwise.
So
yeah, that means I'll just concede. Just
I had two energies I could draw.
yeah, so you can just go double monkey and then knock out with a screen shell for last, of course. So
game 3.
yeah, I'll get to go second. This is just like Miraidon matchup we had with Gardevoir back in the like it's Gardevoir gets salty going without Miraidon getting too much of a lead. Yeah, Gardevoir just wins any day.
Yeah.
And now with no Cardinal Blade to Bravery Charm.
The coin flip as well. Like if I go second, I set up. If you go second, you set up. And it's basically whoever goes second has that extra turn. Because my deck doesn't really do anything going first, and neither do yours.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can, if I'm lucky, I can bend a rolls. And sometimes I can evolve a Curlia and then Evo into Gardevoir. But yeah, often unlikely.
I mean, comparably between these two decks, you have more playability turn 1 because you can get down rolls and start getting going. Me, it's like Joltik attach pass sort of situation where it ain't feeling too good.
No, you can't even hand turn 2 going first.
Nope.
That would require some switch.
Us to play 2 generators and hit both.
You have a basic?
Got a basic, yes.
So I go first. Oh, please give me a basic here. Better. Good luck. I draw. See, I play 1 Puffin in this deck. And this is 1.
Bruh.
So, I know I need to be careful what I bench. But I think it's mandatory to do at least this. I could go for the Drifloon actually. I think it's too early to just slam it down. I'm not too scared putting this down.
No, you're thinking I could do Joltik anyway.
Yeah. Touch. And you go.
Draw. Yeah, I did prize the Vessel last game as well. That was... The Vessel last game prized as well. That sucked.
Yeah, you needed the middle. Just don't tell me you're breaking.
I'm not even good on that. It's pretty damn hard to break with this.
Yeah, I mean, you need a Radin, and then you basically don't break, or an Arven, right? You have 3 or 4 Pokegears too. I mean, Crispus was also nice to retreat.
Actually, I don't. I'll just grab that, but I'll grab Metal instead because the one's a Joltik Able. Attach that with Crispin. Go back and deck, of course. Attach that from hand. Treat. Jolting Charge.
Draw.
Oh, we'll just go to hands.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not aiming to attack this turn. You have how many guts? 3?
3 cards, yeah.
Yep. No Iona. Possible. Curlia. Artisan. Monkey 2. I guess my last card is
Ready up.
I actually have one in my hand. Now.
Ah, fake. You.
I'm sorry. 3, 4. I don't like to see this. I don't like to see this. I wanted an Evo so bad. Or not so long earlier. I need Arven. I mean, could do this. Get some attachments on. Also need the energies. Oh, this is annoying. I think I'm taking one of each.
Yep.
I'm considering just taking the KO actually. So I don't have to deal with it later. I'm not that scared of an Iona. But I also want 2 energies on this, so I can trade your hands if you don't have charm.
Yeah, I don't think attacking here is like Kirk Call unless you need cards in hand.
Let's attach the dark, and I make it safe from hands.
Well, not from arm press, but yeah, from AMP very much.
Arm press would make you an uneven, so
Yeah, I don't want arm press for sure.
I could also retreat into this because I'm gonna pass to you.
You know, play iron bundles. I can just artisan that.
Yeah, that's true.
10 minutes.
No Pika. No Pika.
No Piga. Just hands, buddy. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Go spin for grass and lightning.
Mm-hmm. Prime catcher. No.
Could have gone for it. I know you play candy. If
Yeah.
like otherwise, I could have gone boss. But again, we were talking about stabilizing the board. Getting a second hand, starting to set up is pretty important.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And amp.
Okay, so getting 2 damage counters on this it doesn't seem that bad. And you still can't aim it, so it's fine. Draw. Nice one. So, do I fizz here? I think I need to. How can I carry? I can carry you with the. Kill the fairy doesn't do it. I can carry with Driffle. Do I just pre-find it? Because I have Arv in hand? Yeah, I think so. Artisan. Driffle. In case I draw the candy, I'm gonna fizz first. And actually, I don't even need the candy. You just gave that one. Why am I thinking? Okay. Then I have this, right?
Yep.
And Arwen could give me secret box, but wouldn't do. I need to have 4 energies.
Yeah, 4 plus charm.
So, fizz. So we have to go the other route. Annoying. I could just say fuck it and I research. Might just do that actually. That's dark. And Research.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Nice. So I have 2 down here. I have double monkey established. And I'm able to get the third as well. I have to sacrifice. This is one Gardevoir game.
With double monkey going, you can just go Gardevoir.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do here.
The question is, what are you afraid of? Like, it doesn't look like you're afraid of anything, actually.
Retreated with the Psychic Embrace. And I will touch 3 energies. Double monkey.
Yep. This is what we can, like...
I think this is predetermined to just put it in.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Because I don't know when I sit with an arm in my hand, so just pre-attach it. Okay. Yeah. So if you had a Pikachu down, I would definitely go for another play here. But since you don't, I'll just do this.
Yeah, but it's like if you go for Pikachu, I go for knockout, then I don't have an answer afterwards, right? So,
yeah, so I mean, you still have the way of just taking 2 prizes of one of these.
Yeah, but how?
Crisp and Prime.
It has to be Crisp and Prime, yeah.
Yeah, or you can, and then you can finish up on Fizz and Blood Moon. The charm would actually make sense on a Pheasant ability to avoid Blood Moon later. Actually, I think about that now. That's a good observation to have. Because if I attach the charm to Pheasant ability, it's out of the Blood Moon range, and then he would double hands, and that's not ideal.
Guess I'll pick the strategy, because that's what I do. Yeah, those 2. Ultra Ball.
Yeah, I think your only win condition is that, right? Is there any other?
No.
But yeah,
Could go Tinamir as well.
I think this is a showcase of the lack of draw in that deck. It's like, doesn't feel like you'd see more than a maximum of like 3 or 4 cards each turn.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always, I'm playing Gardevoir, so using Joltik this turn doesn't seem that bad, right? I have Screamtail down.
Yeah, but you can still just go Monkey on the Joltik, and then I'm back to square one. So I have the touch here. What I'll do is I'll Poke Gear now, and then I'll use these to fetch for the Prime Catcher. I mean, had I hit the... had I hit there, I'd have to grab Iono off it.
Yeah, we had to hit the crisp one, right?
Yeah, otherwise... I actually don't hit on it, because then I can restart for 2.
Then you need 2 pads, and you draw 5. So chance is low, but it's there.
We've done worse.
I mean,
World's Finals was 1 Sycamore and 20 cards, right?
For you?
Yeah. Restart. Fast.
No. Yes. My streak continues.
Being insanely lucky.
Yeah.
If I flip this and this is a prime catcher, right? Like
This one?
yeah.
Are you gonna see an extra card or what?
No, I ain't.
That's not a prime.
Not trying to worry about that. Ugh. How do I even deal with that? So
You were not able to establish a Pikachu early with the Vitality.
no, but it's also like as I said, right? Had I gone the Pikachu with Vitality, yes, I could have taken knockout, but I would left with a naked board, which is a bunch of extra
That's
rolls.
true. Then you wouldn't have anything, right?
No. So
I can just Iono and then just maybe Evo in turn actually. Like Evoing after your Pikachu, if I only have one, doesn't seem that bad.
exactly. Yikes.
Going for every ink single out.
Gotta do that, right? And pass. Actually, I'll just go for Super Rod first, because I might as well just get the energy back in.
Yeah. Draw for turn. Do I actually have any energies left though? Yeah, I should have many. I have tons. So, it seems like you don't play a stadium, so I'm just gonna vessel one away. Double energy. I think it's gonna be over soon. Treat.
I'm getting absolutely dismantled here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, no matter what you do, I have an out.
I'll play this.
I would have played that way better. I can discard that as well.
Use the bundle.
Could be fun to force out the Blood Moon. No,
Actually, I would artisan the bundle.
yeah, that's fair.
Because then I can just keep on the nest. See what you do.
So if you KO this, I just win with the EX. I'm trying to figure out if there's an out that I didn't see.
Whatever it is, I'm digging for it.
I mean, sometimes you don't need to know the out, you just have to play and then eventually you'll find it, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Especially when you're time pressured, you can always just play.
Play cards, see what happens.
Yeah, instead of just giving up. Oh damn. The green boy.
No. Let's have to go amp and then you go Gardy.
Then I promote this. Actually, I should just promote the other one to get more damage, right?
Yep. Yep.
More. Oh, that's funny. Want to see something funny?
Oh no. Bruh.
But I
Triple
just
monkey bungie.
retreat, move the damage with the monkeys, and
Yeah, so you got.
I have one energy,
Yeah, and then
So
you
I
can put
get 20
another
on this?
one on.
and then I get this, so I get 20, 20,
Yeah, then you can just flush 40.
40,
And then
190.
yeah. Yep. Perfect math.
Perfect math.
So you see it. Joltik, while may be oppressing early game, Gardevoir gets established. You kind of have to hit for a Gardevoir, and if you go Pikachu, as we said briefly, you go Pikachu, you sacrifice your whole board existence
Yeah.
And you end up in a position where like your hands gets knocked out. You go Pikachu for knockout, and they go, well, I can just Evo and get my stuff into play again and still be ahead. Meanwhile.
Yeah.
And
if I don't take a prize against you, your only draw power is Mew.
Yeah, which is just super weak compared to you being able to research for your deck, because I have to sit in Crispin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm surprised by this deck performing so well.
Yeah.
In some aspects, because
Also just think,
it's
like,
just such a glass cannon.
It's more. I think it's more like the meta has evolved into a meta where everyone is relying on Budew, but Budew does nothing against us.
Yeah.
So you just get to set up the board so much that like you just go through everything. You can afford to discard the energies from Pikachu because you have so many energies in play, because maybe you all ticked like twice or 3 times.
Yeah, that's where you get to do that. You get to Joltik 3 times, and then if you're sitting against the Budew deck, it doesn't matter. But here, like, you're not Budewing, you're going
Evo.
Turn 2, like you're going turn 1 Evo, turn 2 Gardy, knockout, and then I am under so much pressure where I just can't hold and I get strangled.
No, exactly. But taking this deck into consideration against like a Budew Gardy, maybe a little slower version.
Yeah.
I think maybe it can just outrun it.
So if we read you between the lines a bit here, what you're saying is that we can just speed up our deck building now and then be fine, because we're playing around Budew anyway, and it's just go fast.
Speed up in the terms of focusing on using Evo instead of Budew.
Yeah.
Because it's always nice to have something to attack with going second. It's either we have Cleffa, we have Budew, and we have Evo. That's like the 3 main options.
Yeah.
And everyone started with like playing heavy Arvons, which got punished by Budew. So everyone started playing Budew, and now we're switching into a meta where Evo just wins or can be faster than the Budew decks.
Yeah. So you hear it here, everyone. Play Evo and Gardy perhaps instead of Budew. Might just go faster and be way more aggressive and being able to just overthrow your opponents that are playing slower versions. So hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, stay tuned.